Now we start next starting magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. In the previous standard, we already learned a current carrying conductor acts as a magnetic dipole. Similar manner here. If it is a revolving electron, so revolving electron is equivalent to the current carrying conductor. Means inside the current carrying conductor, electrons are revolving. Similar manner here inside the atom also. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus. So revolving electron and this current carrying circular loop both are equivalent. Then let me find out magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. So we consider here electron is revolving around the nucleus. Now here we consider some factors. So first one is this capital small r is the radius. Then v is linear speed of the electron. As the electron revolving in a circular way, so this I is a circulating current. Then this capital M is the magnetic dipole moment of this revolving electron. So this capital L is the angular momentum of this revolving electron. And this E is the charge. So the electron having a negative charge. So E minus 1 also we can write, or simply E we can write a charge on electron. Now we have to write a magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. Let I tell you a basic procedure. Magnetic dipole moment for a coil is NIA. Now here it's a revolving electron, so number of turns is not coming here. I into A. I is the current, A is the area. So circulating current we find out first, and then area we know that pi r square. By substituting this, we get magnetic dipole moment of the revolving electron. Now how we find out this circulating current first? So we write here first period of revolution of this revolving electron. So in circular motion article, we already learned this is the period of revolution formula 2 pi r by v. Then we can write as equivalent current or circulating current produced by this revolving electron is current is charge by time. So charge on electron is E and time is a capital T we can use. So this capital T we substitute here, we get current. So after substitution, we get this current is EV divided by 2 pi r. This is a current. Now we have to substitute this current in a formula of magnetic dipole moment. Hence, magnetic dipole moment is I into A. So I is EV divided by 2 pi r, and this A area is pi r square. So this is a magnetic dipole moment. Then after that, this pi and this pi get cancelled. This r get cancelled. So we get a formula EVR by 2. And this is a final expression for magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. In previous board exam also question is also asked obtain expression for magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. Then you have to write up to this. Now let me modify this. So this dipole moment is directed along axis in the sense given by right hand. Now from equation number 2, I can write a term by rearranging term. You can see here EVR by 2. I can multiply it by M and divide by M. So M is the mass of electrons. And then we get this term. E into this MVR divided by 2M. After doing the multiplying by M and dividing by M. And this MVR or MRV, it is the angular momentum. So angular momentum is represented by L. So, but here L is equal to MVR. Hence, this dipole moment we can write EL by 2M. Then after that, so here L is the angular momentum of the revolving electron. So same formula we can write in vector form also. Then negative sign indicate that angular momentum and this dipole moment, they are directed opposite to each other. So negative sign is there. Now after that, we can transfer this angular momentum to this side. Means in magnitude wise, I can write the formula. Magnitude I am writing, or by using this I write m by L is equal to E by 2m. And this m by L is called as gyromagnetic ratio. And so gyromagnetic ratio formula is E upon 2m. So let's see a more detail about the gyromagnetic ratio. What is gyromagnetic ratio? So next article is gyromagnetic ratio. Now gyromagnetic ratio is the ratio of M and L. M is the dipole moment, magnetic dipole moment, and L is the angular moment. The ratio of magnetic dipole moment to the angular momentum of revolving electron is called as gyromagnetic ratio. And it is given by formula E upon 2m. So this is the gyromagnetic ratio. Question is already asked in the board exam, define gyromagnetic ratio, or what is gyromagnetic ratio, that you have to write up to this. Then after that, by Bohr's theory, let me modify this formula. By Bohr's theory, angular momentum is given by mRV, and it is equal to nh upon 2 pi. You already learned this formula in the 10th standard as well as 11th standard also. So this is the angular momentum by Bohr's theory. Now, magnetic moment of electron m is by using this formula. So we can write this m is equal to El by 2m. Then, so this is magnetic dipole moment. So this L we can write by using this. Then we get E by 2m as it is, and this is L. L is nh upon 2 pi. After writing it in a proper way, we get E and h divided by 4 pi. So this is the formula for capital M. The term EH, this term EH divided by 4 pi m, it is also called as Bohr's magneton. Now, next article is magnetization and magnetic intensity. Magnetization. So it is a magnetic dipole moment developed per unit volume. It is a magnetization. It is also the pole strength developed per unit cross-sectional area. Now we get this formula. Now see here, this is a magnetization. Magnetic dipole moment divided by volume. And dipole moment, you know that pole strength into this magnetic length. And this volume of a bar magnet, we can write this cross-sectional area. I can write it by small a, and 2L is its length. So 2L. So this 2L get cancelled. So we get a formula M by A. So this M, small m is a pole strength, A is a cross-sectional area. So multiplication of these two is, sorry, division of these two is also magnetization. In examination, a question is already asked, define magnetization. You can write by this or by using this. Magnetization, magnetic dipole moment per unit volume is a magnetization. So unit you can write here, capital M having a unit ampere meter square divided by volume meter cube. So this meter square and meter square from this meter cube get cancelled. So we get ampere per meter is the SI unit. Now let's see here. Next quantity is is a magnetic intensity. Magnetic intensity represents the strength of magnetic field. So it is represented by H. H is equal to B by mu. Or we can write now magnetic susceptibility. It is the ratio of intensity of magnetization of material to the magnetic intensity of the field. So mz divided by H, magnetization, and this is magnetic intensity. Now next definition is magnetic permeability. It is the ratio of magnetic induction of material to the magnetic intensity of the field. You can see a formula, magnetic permeability. Relative permeability. So the ratio of magnetic permeability of medium to the permeability of free space is called as relative permeability of medium. It is represented by mu subscript r. You can see this mu r is equal to mu by mu g. So this is permeability of medium to the permeability of free space. Then after that, relation between magnetic permeability and susceptibility we have to learn. Magnetic flux density inside toroidal solenoid carrying current I is given by. So this is a magnetic field inside toroid, mu 0 n I. So this n is the number of turns per unit length. Or we can write n into I as a h also we can write. So n is the number of turns per unit length, h is the magnetic intensity. Now if we consider, so this is a toroid and inside the toroid iron core is present. This is in absent of iron core, this is a magnetic field due to this toroid. But inside this iron core is present, then this iron core also contributes some magnetic field. And then magnetic field due to this uh, the toroid which is with iron core is given by formula this B0, this magnetic field plus Bm. Bm is the magnetic field contributed by this iron core and it is given by formula mu 0 into this Mz. Mz is the magnetization. So let me substitute B0 by this formula here and Bm by this. Then we get a next formula. B is equal to B0 plus Bm. Then I substitute here B0 and Bn. Then we get this formula. Then mu 0 we can take common. Then we get H plus Mz. Then this magnetization we can write susceptibility into this magnetic intensity H by using this formula. Then we get this equation for B. Then here H we can take common. Then mu 0 H is outside and then 1 plus susceptibility is in a bracket. Now this 1 plus susceptibility is a relative permeability. So before I can write it here. B is written here mu H. Mu H is written and then this mu 0 H as it is. This 1 plus susceptibility is also as it is. Now 1 plus susceptibility we can write relative permeability. Let me write it in the next step. Or before that, here some alternate steps are written. This H get cancelled. Mu divided by mu 0 is 1 plus susceptibility. This formula we get. And this is equal to the relative permeability 1 plus susceptibility. So we get a formula mu R is equal to mu upon mu 0. Hence we can write mu by mu 0 is equal to mu R. So you have to remember these formulas for solving problems.